Renault have got through 2 Grand Prix without using their mass damper system, but Martin, this is the first time this season they've been told definitively by the FIA its system is banned, they can't use it again. So it would be interesting going into qualifying to see how much their competitiveness would have been harmed by that. But first of all, into the knockout session, and quite a few clear underperformers.
Yes, David Coulthard had a bad day, got knocked out at the first hurdle, couldn't find speed or a clear track in the Red Bull. Rosberg still struggling to maintain pace and be anywhere near Mark Webber and the Williams team. And Barrichello curiously off colour this weekend, and Jarno Trulli too struggling a little bit back down in the second half of the grid. Ralf Schumacher taking a 10-place grid drop from what was actually a very good 5th position on the grid.
Yeah, it seemed early on as though the Bridgestones had the advantage, and we were expecting perhaps an all-Ferrari front row. Michael Schumacher on pole position. He'd been so quick through free practice, but he actually made several mistakes, didn't he, when the pressure was really on at the end of qualifying?
Yeah, we have seen this in past years with Michael, but 2 new sets of tyres and went off in the first turn on both of them and had to put his quick lap in with effectively a used set. So that cost him quite dearly. Allowed Massa to take pole position, his first ever, and of course put Schumacher on the dirty side of the grid, back right beside Alonso now, and it could be a crucial error, although you have to say Ferrari have massive pace and are still expected to be the winners of this Grand Prix.
Well, Alonso was always going to be interesting. What could he do with the car without the mass damper system? Renault have been working very hard behind the scenes, though, to claw back performance, and his pace was absolutely excellent. McLaren dropped off a little bit. They weren't as quick as we thought they'd be. Jenson Button, though, he's got a chance for a podium today. He's right up there at the front of the grid. So it's the curious case of the disappearing pole position for Michael Schumacher, but nevertheless he's on the front row of the grid alongside his teammate who has his first Formula 1 pole. 2 Renaults on row 2, Alonso and Fisichella looking strong. Heidfeld outstanding in the BMW, Button is right there. Raikkonen disappointing in 7th, but he may be carrying fuel. Kubica does a solid job. Webber and Klien both punch above their weight into the top 10. De La Rosa and Trulli miss out on the top 10 this time. Barrichello and Rosberg, they had a disappointing qualifying session on row 7. Ralf Schumacher was 5th, but he had to drop 10 places because he changed his engine. Coulthard had a nightmare. Speed out-qualifies Liuzzi, the 2 Toro Rossos on row 9. Montero and Yamamoto, who out-qualifies his teammate Sato. And Albers was quick, but had to drop 10 places because he changed an engine.
I need to try to do everything to win my first race. But I'm very intelligent. I mean, the most important thing now is to help the team to win both championships, and I'm 3rd place in the championship. I'm really looking forward to stay in this position.
And what about Felipe's role?
First of all, he will start his own race because you never know what will happen with me. So first he has to plan his own thing, and then we'll see how the race develops. It will be an interesting start for sure. We know how difficult it is to overtake in Formula 1, so the start and the pit stops decide the races normally, so if we have a chance tomorrow to overtake them, we have to go for it.